There are few things that signal the arrival of summer quite like fresh strawberries, but when you introduce a steady stream of warm golden honey to the equation, you highlight the true floral character of the season. Today, we are going to build a bakery-quality, scratch-made honey strawberry shortcake from the ground up. We distribute precisely 332 grams of honey across 4 distinct layers: 113 grams for the berries, 113 grams baked into the shortcakes, 64 grams stabilizing the cream, and 42 grams for the final drizzle. For a dessert this precise, the varietal of honey matters. You need a lighter option, like wildflower, clover, or basswood. These carry delicate, highly aromatic floral flavor profiles. By utilizing these specific, lighter honeys, you elevate a standard fruit dessert into a masterclass on seasonal flavor pairing, letting the honey shine without overpowering the natural brightness of the dairies. Step 1 is preparing the fruit. Combine 6 cups of whole, sliced strawberries in a bowl with 1/3 of a cup of honey and a tablespoon of fresh lemon juice. Gently stir the mixture. This initiates a process called maceration, where honey sugar actively draws out the cellular juices locked inside the raw fruit. This image shows the difference a little patience makes. On the left are dry, freshly cut slices. On the right, after resting for 30 to 45 minutes, a rich, naturally formed strawberry syrup pools at the bottom of the bowl. Rushing this step guarantees a dry dessert. That mandatory resting period is the mechanism transforming raw produce into a self-saucing dessert component. While the berries rest, we assemble the dry ingredients for the shortcakes. Whisk together 2 cups all-purpose flour, a tablespoon of baking powder, and a half teaspoon of salt. Now comes the single biggest failure point of the dough phase, the butter. You must cut in half a cup of cubed, deeply cold butter. If the butter warms up to room temperature, you will bake dense, heavy biscuits. Look closely at this texture. Keep cutting the butter into the flour until the mixture resembles these pea-sized coarse crumbs before adding liquid. In a separate bowl, whisk together your wet ingredients: 1/3 cup of honey, 2/3 cup of heavy cream, and 1 egg. Pour this into the dry mix and gently fold everything together until a soft dough forms. Turn that dough onto a lightly floured surface, pat it down to a 1-inch thickness, and cut out 8 distinct rounds, placing them directly onto a parchment-lined baking sheet. By preserving the cold butter chunks throughout this entire shaping stage, you ensure they will rapidly melt once they hit the oven. That melting process creates steam pockets, which dictates the flakiness of the baked shortcake. Next, move the baking sheet into an oven preheated to 425 degrees Fahrenheit, or 220 Celsius, for 12 to 15 minutes. This illustrates a chemical property called hygroscopy. Honey particles actively attract and bind to water molecules inside the dough matrix, naturally retaining moisture. When heat is applied, honey's simple sugars caramelize at lower temperatures, accelerating the browning process, known as the Maillard reaction. This time-lapse shows the physical result of those reactions. The pale dough rounds are rapidly expanding and turning a deep, rich golden brown. Substituting honey for traditional granulated sugar dictates how the shortcake retains its moisture and the speed at which it browns in the oven. While the baked shortcakes cool completely, we create the final component. Start by whipping 1½ cups of heavy cream, strictly on its own. Once you hit soft peaks, add 3 tablespoons of honey and a teaspoon of vanilla extract. This image shows your exact target consistency. You want to whip past the drooping, soft peaks on the left, stopping precisely when you reach the structured medium peak with a gently curling tip on the right. Whipping any further will split and curdle the cream. Now we assemble. Split each cooled shortcake in half and spoon a generous foundational layer of macerated strawberries and their syrup onto the bottom half. Add a large dollop of the honey whipped cream directly onto the berries and firmly place the top half of the shortcake over the cream. Finish by stacking a few more berries and a final touch of whipped cream on top, then drizzle 2 tablespoons of warmed honey over the entire structure. This exact architectural stacking ensures that every cross-section bite contains a balanced ratio of fruit acid, dairy fat, and honeyed sweetness. And there you have it, a fully plated, towering dessert. You have successfully integrated 332 grams of a single ingredient across 4 radically different textures: a rich syrup, a flaky crumb, a stabilized foam, and a warm glaze. Serve the shortcakes immediately. This allows you to capture the brief, excellent temperature contrast between the freshly baked shortcake and the cold cream. The next time you bake this, try using a different local honey varietal. Mastering a single ingredient shows how one component controls the flavor profile of a classic dish.